Hello there. In this short video, I will guide you how to set up my plugin properly to working with Elementor Perform. First of all, after you install the plugin, you may see some note from the plugin, something like this. This is just some information for you about new update or something you need to uh, noted to make plugin working properly. And to dismiss it, just simple. Click on this little close icon here. This will disappear. Okay. And then next step to make the plugin working here in the form, in the Elementor form. I one remain uh, in the Elementor Pro form, not other form like contact form 7 or gravity form. This plugin working with only Elementor form. In the Elementor form that you want to send the submission to the Klaviyo, then click on the form to pull out the edit form backend. Here, to make my plugin work, you will need to enable it in the action after submit setting first. Here, this section. As you can see, right now I enable it already. So I have this section Klaviyo setting because in this action after submit, I add the Klaviyo already. But if not, if I remove the Klaviyo action, as you can see, the Klaviyo setting section now disappear. So the first step, please enable the Klaviyo action here. And then new section will display here, Klaviyo setting. In here, the first thing you will need is provide the Klaviyo private API key. This is required. And to do that, in here, you click on your icon, click on setting in the Klaviyo, click on setting, and then go into the API key. See, and you will need to create a private API key. Okay, if you have other key and you have the key already, you can use it. But in case you don't have anyone, yes. So click on this create private API key. Now you will see a new page allow you create a new API key. Just name it everything you want. Then here you have three options. Remember, don't choose the read-only key. With this option, the plugin cannot working properly. You can choose full access to give this API key the full right in your account. In case you don't want that, just to custom key. And the medium right for plugin to work is list in the read and write asset. You need enable for list scope, profile scope, and subscription scope. Yes, with current version of the plugin, you will need enable read and write scope on list, profile, and subscription. After done, click create. Now, your API key has been created, as you can see here. You can copy the key. Remember, this key only show this time. So, if you want to reuse this key again, please save it into a backup. Or if you just want to use it one time, copy and paste it into this field. See. Okay, this is the first option, the API key. The next option, is the list ID. Okay, I forget. In the future, Klaviyo may change the way how you create the API setting. Then you can click on this link here. It will send you to the article of Klaviyo, show you what is API key, and here this will have a other result, uh, other link or description for you how to install new API key. Okay, or maybe in the future this article will be removed too. So please go ahead, search for search for how to create Klaviyo API private API key. I believe you will see what you want. Okay, is it enough for now? For the API, we will go into the list ID. List ID basically you can find it easy by going to this the list. If you click on any list, you will see the final path in the URL bar here. This is the list ID. Just copy this path and paste here into the list ID. In this version, I have a messed up update, so you can make the uh, you can make one submission into multiple lists. You can add one submission into multiple lists by separated the list ID is list ID by comma. As you can see here, I have the test list one here, and I will make another in the preview list with the ID like this. So I can push them to here in this field, separate by comma. Okay, the short name is optional. This option will allow you to mark this form. It come from the certain shoes. Uh, Similar, you have the form for the customer from the Facebook, other form for YouTube, other for landing page, etc. So you can post anything you want in this just to classify the source of the form. Okay, the email field, this is required. Email field is the ID of this email field. You can find it where? Okay, to find it, you click on this form field, click on the email, and in the advanced tab, you will find the ID of the field. You can leave it as default or change it into any ID that's easy for you to remember and use later. In this case, in my case, it's the email. Okay, again, click on the form field, choose the email field, and advanced tab. You will find the ID of the email field. Similar for other field. In the stitching, for example, you can choose the subscriber, but please attention here. If you want to give a profile the consent to receive email marketing, so you are SMS marketing, so you will need change this setting into subscriber, not member, but subscriber. Member means this submission will be added to the list but not register to the email marketing or SMS marketing campaign that you set up with the list. Basically. Okay, that's it for the action. In any case, subscriber is a bad setting for this action. Okay, the first name field. In case you have the form, you have a other field like first name, last name, or you want to send this info into Klaviyo list, then you need to uh, input the field, uh, the first name and last name here. And how to find it? Similar to the email field, click on the form field. This, for example, I want into the name here. I will advance and copy its ID, push in the sticking. I will push it into here. Uh, then similar for the last name. And if you want to send other information about client location, then please enable this, and you will have a you can send the address 1, address 2, the country, the city, the region, the zip code to the Klaviyo if you want. Then just enable it and push these field ID, the corresponding field ID here, and the info will be sent to the Klaviyo. But I'm not for now, so I disable it. Okay, the debug logs. In case you have a trouble with my plugin, then you can activate it and go into the and then the log information will be logged into a log file into the plugin folder. Then you can send the info for me. Then I will help you to uh, debug or to help you to handle the issue that you get. Okay, right now I will make it default by deactive, and we are done. Click update, and now we can test it. Okay, a message test from submission. Okay, the email, the message. Okay, as you can see, and the country. I don't put the country, but I don't put. As you remember, I don't put the country into the external setting, but I want to put it here to see what happened. Okay, and then I click send to send it to Klaviyo. My submit is sent. Now you will see in the test submission in the list in my list in the test list I have the test submission already. Okay, sorry for my internet a little bit. Here, location Vietnam. Oh, I see. Maybe the Klaviyo automatically with the ID of the field. Let's see. I think I put the country. Yes, I put the ID country field in country. Maybe that's why it's automatically sync with Klaviyo. Maybe this is the new feature of them. I don't remember. Or I push the city, the country. Yes. Okay. Then you can see. Anyway, the submission now sent into the test list. And let's try another test, another list, the preview list. You see, will will it send successful? As you can see here, we have the test submission from Vietnam. Yes, it's me. Okay, and if you go into my profile, you will see I already subscriber to text list, subscriber to free list, and subscriber to email marketing. That's why we need to enable the action is subscriber. If you just choose member, you will don't have this pass here. It will subscriber to the list and not other email or SMS marketing. So that's why I tell you this is always subscriber. Okay, and you will see we have another message. It test success. That means any other field of the form which we don't uh, set the field ID will be sent to Klaviyo as the custom property. In this case, the message the message field here will be sent to Klaviyo as the custom property. So if you want to include any custom property of your submission, you can easily add a new field to the form. For example, you can add the field and here change it into the let's see, the hidden field. Yes, you can change it into the hidden field. And the default value, as you can see here, in the advanced you have the default value. You can set it any default value with the same property name that you want to include in the form when it's sent to Klaviyo or to filter later. For example, I will uh, custom property. No, yes, custom property. If you set it here, something like this, and I will update the form again, we have a hidden field. See, hidden field with the default value is a custom property, and we save it. Then I will submit the form again for test. This time, and I will send the form. As you can see, we have the email is necessary. Other field can be blank. Okay, again. Now we will have as you can see here, we will have a new submission with here the custom property along. You can see we have the value is the custom property. So this is the field ID. So if you want to make it into something easy for you to read later, you can again go into the form and change this the field ID into something like property name, something like this. You can change this into something like this and update the form. Then here you will have this here will be property name and custom property. Okay, that's how you can send. You can using the plugin to send custom property to Klaviyo list or Klaviyo profile if you want. Okay, I think this is enough for you to understand how to set up the plugin property to work. Thank you for watching and have a great day.